All right, let's talk about a different rookie.
Mhm.
Mykel Williams is a very interesting rookie to me
Dude.
because he's he's essentially a top 10 pick, D lineman. How often do you see guys with that type of draft pedigree who are like hardworking blue collar run defenders? You know what I mean? Like they're usually like guys who like want to put up numbers and show that they're sack artists. And he may get there, but right now he's making a huge impact purely defending the run. It's a really interesting stat that was posted in published in Yahoo this week. So 25.8% is the Niners rushing success rate allowed for the 31 design run snap they faced this season when Mykel Williams has been on the field. So success rate is like on first down if you get 6 yards, on second down if you get, what is success? It's like, hold on, let me get exactly what
Yeah, I don't know what that
the
is.
definition is. So we know what we're talking about. Okay, hold on, I got it. A successful rush gains at least 40% of yards required on first down, 60% of yards required on second down, and 100% on third and fourth down. That's what success rate is. So Christian McCaffrey for his career is around 50%. When Mykel Williams is on the field, the opposing offense's success rate rushing the ball is 25%. That's awful. When he's off the field, it goes to 66.7, which means the Niners are absolutely stingy against the run with him on the field and pretty much a sieve with him off the field. That's a feather in his cap. What do you think of Mykel Williams?
Yeah, he's been an animal. I said it week one. A lot of people were giving him hate after the Seahawks game. And I thought if you looked at the tape, what he was asked to do in that week one was nothing short of spectacular for a rookie. And then two, if you saw week two, I don't know if you saw that graph on Twitter, but he's the most double teamed defensive lineman.
Okay, but I saw that, Nick. I saw that, and someone said that it's not a good stat, and you can't say it's like maybe Grant, maybe you would know. I saw that like that stat's not like valid or something. I don't know.
He's not getting doubled as an edge rusher, but as a D tackle, he is drawing two defenders. I mean, two blockers, and that's really freeing up Bryce Huff and Nick Bosa. So wherever he is, it's not like he's on one edge, Bosa's on the other, and offenses are like, let's hit Mykel. Let's hit Mykel. Bosa.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like that.
No,
but yeah,
and he reminds me so much of Eric Armstead, just the way he plays, and he has a very similar build to Eric. And if they can figure out a way to use him, like Eric was, like he was a better pass rusher coming out. Yeah. Eric was a better pass rusher coming out, but I think Mykel's a better run defender, and I think
way better
as like Saleh and D'Amico really used Eric, like they moved him around, and that's what they're trying to do with Mykel. And I love what they're doing, and I think he's going to learn from Bryce Huff and Bosa. If you look at Huff and Bosa, like their body types are a complete opposite of Mykel Williams. Like that's not his body type, but I think if he can learn pass rush moves from Bosa and Huff, and like how to get off the ball the way that Huff is doing right now, like man, he's.
I think people were too hard on Mykel. Like week one, people were way too hard. Grant,
way too hard.
It's just people were way too hard on him. Like Grant, you were going at his neck.
Yeah, you were on his head.
Like Grant, that was
absolutely not. What are you talking about? I put out a tweet after week one being like, I actually thought he did a lot better than a lot of other people did. Larry Kruger is going after him. I love Larry.
I got
the receipts. I was like, no, I thought he did his job. He didn't give up any scrambles. Nah, man, that's in writing.
Maybe it was other people, Grant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was other people, Maj.
I think it's how you prefaced it. Like when we had our show last week, you were saying like I think you were talking for the other people.
Yes,
you were saying like he didn't have a good week one. Yeah,
I thought people were on this guy's head like this. People got to realize the guy didn't even play preseason. So his first two games, thought his first game was, I didn't really notice him, but this second game, you could tell. Okay, Mykel's on the field. Like you could, I loved his game.
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, and download the app now. Yeah. So you guys compare him to Eric Armstead. I love the comparison. I think he's better than Armstead.
Better. I don't compare him to Eric. I don't like Eric Armstead. I don't like it.
Armstead. Saleh tried to move Armstead around, but in my opinion, Armstead was not a good 4-3 D end. He generated no pressure from that spot, and he couldn't contain quarterbacks from that spot. He could stop the run from that spot. So I think Mykel, you can actually move him around. Remember when D'Amico became the defensive coordinator, he was like, we're not moving Eric Armstead. He's a 3-tech. Mykel can do both. And he can do it at 21 years old at 270 pounds.
And people,
incredible.
People don't realize that. He's still
his run defense is as impactful as Eric's ever was. Like he's a big reason D Winters is having such a good year. No
Dude,
one's
he
blocking
looks
D
like an
Winters.
animal behind him.
No one.
To go back to the draft, that's what I was talking about. So I was saying, if you're gonna have players like Nick Martin and D Winters who are small, fast, speedy linebackers, you have to have a huge defensive line. You have to
Exactly.
have those huge D
Nick
tackles
knows.
and those huge
We
DNs.
talked
Otherwise,
about
it
it. You
doesn't
said
work.
it.
We talked about it.
And
Yeah,
that's
we talked
exactly
about
what I mean. He's not even the biggest dude on the D line. Alfred
Mhm.
Collins is even bigger than him, and he
Yeah.
hasn't played as well as Mykel Williams, but he's improving. And the two of those guys together are a load.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
and either way with those big bodies, like if you trust your linebackers in D Winters and Fred Warner, it doesn't really matter if Alfred Collins is like kicking somebody's ass in the trenches. Like if they're behind him, they're gonna make the play. So
Yep.
as long as you have big bodies like that, and you know Mykel playing as well as he is, and then Bosa looks good. Like I know his production with sacks isn't quite there yet to what we like want him to be as Niner fans, but he looks good. And the tandem with him and Huff, like that is a speedy tandem. Like
It is.
in that with that sack that Huff had, he couldn't even react. Like he
No.
literally couldn't even react. If you watch it in real time, like Huff and Bosa are literally on his ass in like a second. So
And when they made this pick, I think some people were like, all right, hold on. You want to take a D lineman? Maybe take Shamar Stewart, who had more production. Maybe take James Pierce or Mike Green, who are true like edge rushers.
Edge rushers.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, we're gonna get a run defense specialist who can play a couple positions.
mhm.
It's like, all right, man, good luck with that. But it's working out because
Mhm.
to me, I think run defense is more important than it was 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And Bryce Huff's on the team. They got
Yeah.
the edge speed rusher for nothing. And he's
Yeah.
really freaking good. So I think it's working out.
Yeah. I mean, especially even if they didn't have Huff, when you have somebody like Bosa's like obviously a good run defender, but it's not what he's known for. And if you
No.
can't get to third down because you can't stop the damn run, Bosa becomes like almost useless.
Yep.
Like to a certain extent. You know what
And
I mean?
Huff as
So
well.
yeah, so you have to have a combination of both, which is what the Niners have had when their defensive line is so good.
Yeah.